Malta, Malta. What are the advantages and disadvantages of coming to study in Malta? Coming to Malta as an international student, what do you think are the advantages and disadvantages? We will discuss that after the break. Let's go for break. Now, welcome back to my channel. I want to say a big thank you to my fans, really. And really, I would appreciate all the support in terms of how far you've, brought me, how far I've gone now. We are getting there. I know Sunday we will definitely get there, the target. So thank you, my OG. And if you see my face for the very first time, I want to say welcome to my channel. This is J.O.S Travel. My name is Joseph, and the essence of my channel is probably to share with you from my experience assisting people to migrate abroad, particularly Canada, UK, US, and some country in Europe. I've really enjoyed tons, I would say, a lot of success in terms of those who have really helped get to Canada. And what we do basically is through study route. It gives you peace of mind. It might be huge in terms of finance, but it gives you peace of mind. This is why I really do recommend follow the study route. I'm still going to lay more emphasis or elaborate further when I'm doing a separate video for that. Now, don't mind my long intro. From the title and from the intro, you would also know what I'm about to discuss here. All right. There are indeed advantages and disadvantages of coming to study in Malta. And this is what I want us to both discuss together. I just want to really kind of emphasize the key main one. And okay, let me take this again. Sorry. Actually, I'm not talking about the general advantage and disadvantage. Rather, pardon my intro that talked about that. I am actually trying to elaborate or give you clue, or tell you what are the key benefits, what you would enjoy if you actually come in like during September period. The advantages and disadvantages of coming to Malta in September as an international student. Disclaimer, I am not telling you coming January is the problem. Do not ever apply for January section. No, I am not telling you don't come May section. No, in fact, for a fact, I came in for the January section. So I, from January, got to here. And at least I found something that I am managing between March. So after the regulated 3 months of study, immediately after that 3 months, at least I got something that I can say I'm doing part-time. So, but I realized from what they were telling us, the beauty of the September section. And I'm beginning to see the sign of those words or comments being true. And this leads to why I'm doing this video, trying to make you understand there are indeed advantages and disadvantages of coming to study in Malta in September. In fact, this disadvantage, one of the disadvantages really dealing with us somehow. I don't think I would have more points to share, like very much. It could be like a collective effort. Now, in terms of the advantages, it's just, probably I should just say advantages. The advantages is that Malta, you will have options. In September, the advantage, maybe I should just break it down to the advantage is that you would have options in September. And the key options you would have is the September called the fall. This is when most of the tourists really comes into Malta. This is because during this period is when they have the sunny, season, the sunny weather, And this sunny weather is enjoy it through going to the pool, the beach. So during those sunny time when it's hot, they enjoy the cool, they enjoy their swimming, the beach and all the stuff. So and since Malta is surrounded by water, this is when the stories really get to come in. So I will key in, maybe I could just give like 2 point each. I will key in one of the advantages as opportunity to network. It means you will really be able to meet a lot of national from different countries, a lot of people coming from different nationalities. You will meet a lot of people from different countries. This is really where you get to meet them. A quick example, I didn't actually, now we're getting closer. I think we are just in June, July. I shouldn't be telling you sometimes, but I would still say it, or tell rather. I discovered that if you not really want to meet people from your countries, a lot of Nigerians stuck. I met a lot of Nigerians that came in from Ireland, UK, Canada, and US. Became so lazy. At least one of them were able to like say, hey, yeah, tips of £10, 20 pounds. You will just be able to meet people maybe from your, tribes or hometowns that are in other countries, and there might be opportunity for you to network. Met some. I'm born and brought up in Lagos, Nigeria, and it's part of like the Yoruba community. And I think where I'm managing rather, we met about 2 or 3 people from those community that the Yorubas, they were like saying, they were arguing about it. They saw me. Someone was saying, no, this is not Nigeria. This one said, no, Nigeria. They said, no, Nigeria. Don't go and look for trouble if you go be Cameroon, if you go be Congo. So they were just speaking the language, the dialect. And with him, I was just smiling inside. I didn't laugh out loud. LOL, Abi. I did not LOL. I was laughing quietly in. I mean, laughed in loud. So I was just like, they didn't know I was kind of, I understand what they were saying. Then just to make everything easier, then I had to just approach. I walk a little bit close, and the man, I think the husband was just someone the courage and, hello, how are you? So, please, where are you from? And I said, okay, there were 4 or 5 of them. The one of them just summoned the courage. Excuse me, please, where are you from? I said, Nigeria. I said, hey, I don't tell you. As they were trying to say, I just try to also speak Yoruba to them, that. Hey, I'm a Yoruba. I said, I've been born and brought up in Lagos, you see. And then we met some speaking this funny. I know, I want Timmy, born and brought up, or have went there very early in life, just speaking the phone. I noticed they were from Canada and some from Maryland. So if you are that type, and my other friend, we met here too, is a Nigerian from the Igbos part of Nigeria. Then we discovered that we met in the same place of work. We started talking. That guy really was a customer care person in the bank before he got to Malta. He no even sabi hide them. He is that person that can really, relate to person. Me, I'm always minding my business that I don't want to go and be embarrassed. So if you don't connect, I not connect, and which I think it's not done because I would have been able to get a lot of connections network. So the guy will just, if he see you as a black, he will just go and meet you. Hey, hello, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. The next thing, he just called me, Joseph, come. Now your people from Nigeria. So through him, I was able to like get like 1 or 2 persons that say, they will call us, but they didn't call. Stuff like that. So you will get to network. He left at the time these troops start coming in. There was this time we just, as if the whole restaurant was like all black. Kilo J, Black Lives Matters. Sorry, I said that. You know what I'm trying to say. So if you are this extrovert, this type that can easily communicate, you would get that opportunity to meet people. And you will even, one man also approached me from the Deltas, and he got married to a French, and with their 2 lovely children. So he talked to me and said, wow, he loves what I did. I came here to study it and also, stuff like that. That's one. Then the second advantage, the beauty of it is that imagine this kind of people coming in during the January time, winter, when there is a matan, and because Malta don't really have snow, and matan today they have the high grade level matan of Nigeria. During those time, most of these restaurants were actually closed down when people will not come in because they probably be experiencing high snow in their country, so they don't get to travel. So most of the bars and restaurants would closed. They will be out of service for those period till coming in from March, start opening from March, April, like that. Now, during those time we were looking for a job from February, everywhere we go to, they would tell us, don't worry, wait till September. That's when you would enjoy Malta. That's when you can find work. Most of them will tell us, "No, drop your CV, we will contact you. Give us your number, we will call you. Send it to we will call you." Then one person had told us that don't worry, all these things you see them collecting your CVs and I don't mind them. But during that September time, they will try actually now remember you and begin to call you. And did you say you are available for this? True. For a fact, it has kind of started happening. I was surprised, like when I get towards the April, I've started got somewhere that I was like that I'm managing, you know, around that April to May. And so one of them that kind of reached out to me and said, "Hey, you submitted the CV that you can you do this is working early morning restaurant?" And then I said, "No, I don't think I can." Stuff like that. I went for a particular training too, then I've not been able to apply for the certificate license. The trainer called me that, "Hey, have you been able to get?" I said, "No," stuff like so. Now it means during September time, all the restaurants, hotels, bar would have slot. They would be pressured. They would need more hand. In fact, they will be telling their staffs, according to what I heard, that some of them say would have to forfeit their off days. Those that want extra hour will get it. So it means getting job in during the fall time September really was more. It's easier during than the January, February, March. I think it's also been so like for other countries. So there have been that um words people have been saying the best time to enjoy Malta is during this time where you will not really have problem getting job prepare. You will find hospitality jobs yakpa. Sorry, what I mean is plentiful, plenty. Okay, these are the two key disadvantages of coming to mind. And now the reflection of that least would also navigate to the disadvantage. If it's sweet here, something might happen here with this kind of pressure that will be hitting Malta during the fall time also will translate to scarcities of accommodation. That's one big disadvantage. If you come in during the September time, you will not find good apartment though. Or the landlord will not be available to give out long let. No. All their places are kind of fully booked and B&B, short let apartment where they don't have to give you housing contract and housing authority to apply for your resident card. So during that time, you will struggle to really get a nice place that would be willing to give you housing authority or contract to apply for your resident card. And any someone like you that say you are looking for private room, you want a room with private toilet and bathroom, your power might not be able to carry it then. I already have been experiencing it. Where I'm staying is about 1 hour, 40 minutes to 1 hour, 50 minutes to where I am managing. I had to go to the extent of doing this, taking a big course for the fact that Malta is free transportation because I have to take two bus. Wake up very early in the morning, take two bus. Bah, bah, bah. Imagine if I'm to be paying for bus card. You think I would have taken that? Now we're having challenges because I needed a document to change the address on my card. The landlord said he doesn't have that capacity to give authority, and we have very short a period to look for another apartment. The whole Facebook, you don't see anything. Best space that is, kind of ridiculous. They are even putting huge amount. One night best space is telling me €250 to share with somebody. look at the place, it's like in a barrack. That wasn't like that. During the January time, I was able to get a private room with my own chef, two different chef decks and all that, with bills and everything, 370. And it was in a place very close to Valletta. And was these are now where jobs are kind of available now. Then we went deep into Bujiba, where I've talked about areas in Malta that would easily give you opportunities. That's why we are looking for a place to relocate to. Now, every agent that wants to give us job opportunity will tell us the jobs are now kind of available in the area I left. Now, I called the what is it called, the agent, house agent. I said all what she has been fully booked, taken. So for now, you will not really see house that easily. Anyone you will see will hype their price. So trying to get a personal room, a room with private toilet and bathroom might not be the option there. So during that time, you might just come take what is available. If the desirable is not available, you take the availability. Take it for maybe a 6 month contract that will last till January, December, and January when the whole travel tourists have left to go and enjoy their snow. Then all the landlord will not start begging people to come and rent. You will see private room, you will see private toilet under the season. The big challenge is houses crisis. You will not really find something good at that moment, and the price will be a little bit up. Okay, I think the second disadvantage I would say use this as the second disadvantage in taking a clue from the advantages. You know, when these tourists came in, Europeans and all those stuff, this is all the season to during the fall, September and all that. Also, is the time where these other Europe citizens of the other Schengen countries and those that are visa free to Malta, these are also the time where most of them will come in, like particularly the Colombians, those that do not need visas to come to Malta. And these people are kind of highly respected in terms of hospitality when it comes to waiter jobs, the Maltese restaurants and hotels. I don't know what this is. They prefer the Colombians. They say they are very good at it. And these are also the period when the Colombians were rushing, come in because they know hotels would be available to give our jobs, restaurants everywhere will be available. And then you know what? The agent would prefer citizens of Europeans, the Europe countries, for those from the Schengens who will not need much of paperwork to start working immediately because they want someone to take up the job immediately. The people they will consider first would be people from the Schengen, like coming from Italy, Poland, and all those stuff. You don't really need citizens of those countries don't need work permits to work. It's just for them to register. Probably the company will probably just let the um, job loss, the government know because of the tax thing. They will not have to apply for work permit. So employer would know that they can easily just tell them, oh, you are employed, come and start work. The thing is, what enter those that are needing those from the Schengen countries, Poland, all those things that don't need work permit to work in. Those are the few people that they will consider first. Then, like the Colombians, they need work permit to work. But their visa visitors like will take them in, give them access for 3 months, like as if they are here to do short course program. So during those 3 months, the agency will be willing to take them. And then you remember the challenge I mentioned in one of my videos about the difficulties of converting from student to work permit now until you have a proof of it. So now agencies are having those issues trying to convert students to work permit. So they would rather take people that are visa free for 3 months who now got the jobs, they would apply for work permit for them. They would be easily approved because there is what is the government cancelling them for? If the government did not approve them, their status is not like in any at stake. They are legally allowed 3 months in each month in 6 month interval. So And it's more like a visitor visa to work permit. So it's easy. The government can easily approve those ones. They are not tied to anybody when they came in. And they got a job, they apply for work permit. So the set of people that will be getting this job faster before it gets to the set of international would be the citizens of the Schengen countries and those that can come in visa free and the visitors then before the students and all that. But mind you, it's not like there will be issues. It will be opportunity for everyone. But these are the key points I noticed and I decided to share with you about advantages and disadvantages of coming to study in Malta in September. Really, we tried for this one too. Thank you for staying till this um, time. Thank you for watching to this very point till the very end. And I would be glad. I would employ you all to I say big subscribe, share, and like my video. It will really go a lot. It will go a long way to keep encouraging me to dig into whatever I'm like researching on and to give you full details of whatever I found out for your sake. Thank you until we meet in my next video. I'll say bye.